Hey, there's people here. I don't know, can anybody hear me? Fuck, this is so scuffed. Say something in chat if you can hear me. Hmm. Yeah. Fucking hell. Alright, let's try this one more time. Is it working? Say something in chat if you can hear me. I don't know why the chat's just a spinning wheel anyway. This might be a failed scuffed stream. Alright, well, I can't tell if anybody can hear me or anything. I'm just going to start saying stuff. Okay. So. Yeah, hey. Hi. Maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't. I don't know. Alright, perfect. How's the volume? I'm literally just talking on my headphones. Hey, alright. What kind of delay? Like, it takes a long time, or it's like, alright, I'm literally just streaming on my phone. Alright, if it sucks, let me know, and I'll just stop. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is, I'm going to build this keyboard in a little bit. I'm going to, like, bag loose some sliders and just, I don't know, just simple stuff, but, oh god, that's, like, not even on camera. Alright, whatever. Anyway, I have these creamy switches, and like they kind of sucked, but all right, this might not work, but I don't really have like options right now. I guess you know what I can do. I'd have to like set up OBS and shit. All right, well if you can't hear me, just like at all, just say something. I'll just call it and do it another day. But yeah, so I wanted to check out these creamy switches a little more because now that they might just be fake Telios. I'm sort of curious. Like they're super smooth. Okay, thanks. So yeah, they're like super smooth. They're just like they feel fine in your hand actually. When I first got them, I was like, oh, these are great. But then if you actually put them in a keyboard, it's like, let's see, do I have any keycaps actually sitting out here? I have cat. All right, we're doing everything with cat today. No, I have a GMK. Let's do that. Good morning, Petrov. This is my first stream, guys. Yeah, seriously. This is how much is that? That's like it's like what 8 yuan to the dollar, so that's 50,000 RMB to USD. They paid $7,500 for these. Yeah, these are. I mean, when they first came out, everyone was like, "These are Telio V1s," you know. So yeah, actually, there's totally. You're not gonna be able to see this on camera, but there is that little shiny ring around the base, and the peg hole, and the sliders do that kale taper that the fake Telio sliders did. I suspect that Geekmaker is the factory. You can't really see it, but that's that like kale taper on the slider, which I noticed right away on the fake Zelio sliders. Hopefully, if that construction outside gets annoying, let me know. I can't tell if it's loud on the mic. I know I'm really quiet. So yeah, so I just wanted to check these out and like, I don't know, maybe they feel good. I don't know. I thought they were really janky, but yeah, it's like, fuck, that's loud. I'll close that. It's such a nice day out, but sacrifices must be made for this stream. Yeah, I don't know how many key switch factories there are, or like how many key switch molds are floating around. I wonder just like how many different people are capable of faking a Zelio, right? Like, so yeah, like it actually doesn't feel so terrible. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some Gaterons and some Zelios or something, and do a quick side by side. I know people have done this, but people are actually watching, so I figured I might as well get into it here for a second. Sorry if that made a lot of noise. You guys can probably see how just deeply scuffed my my office is. It's about as scuffed as my brain. All right, so you can see we've got a Linear. We have a I don't know, it's like 55 gram creamy under here, and I got a couple Telio V2s. I know these are real because I bought them from zealpc.net. Oh wait, did I? Wait, hold on a second. Hang on 1 second. Maybe I bought them from KBD fans. Hold on 1 second. All right, so this is Mr. Petrov. This is the YMDK Diamond keyboard that I was trying to buy on Top Clack for like on the Top Clack Discord for forever. I just bit the bullet and bought one on AliExpress. This thing is okay. This thing is sweet. Like, yeah, it's low pro, so like there's no bezel. It's all the pictures of pudding caps on them. But dude, this is like a super thin profile. Um, just super solid acrylic 5 millimeter plate or 4 point whatever. Um, like it's just this is a cool looking keyboard, man. Like I'm actually really stoked to build this. I love acrylic. Um, yeah, it's all acrylic. I mean, like there's no reason they couldn't have made room for like a little bezel around here, but it would be purely cosmetic, I guess. Which for I paid like $85 for this, including an OK60 PCB, which retails for like $28, and some off-brand stabs, which I don't think I will ever use. But just like for the money, for what I got, and it was like I think free shipping. It's like this thing's really sweet. I can't wait to build it. And so hopefully, if these creamies are any good, or I can mod them and have them be any good, I'll just throw them in here, and it'll be a great little build. So I noticed on these Telio V2s right away, they have the shiny ring around the PCB mount pegs. I also noticed that my bag doesn't have Zeal's handwriting on it, which means I might have actually bought them from KPD fans. In which case, that sort of defeats the purpose of our ability to compare. No, hold on. What? All right. No, the Zeal ones also have the shiny ring. Okay, no, these are legit. These are, unless I got them all from KBD fans, but this is, all right, this is weird. All right, I'm not going to compare them to Telios because I don't know what the hell I even have anymore. All right. Yeah, Petrov. This thing's. I mean, maybe it sucks, but like, it's kind of hard to go wrong. You know, the one thing that's funny is there's no inserts. The yeah, I guess they never did. Maybe I thought this bag I got directly from Zeal PC, so I don't know what I ordered at any particular time anymore. Um, but yeah, no, they never, to my knowledge, they never said they were V2s. They were just like Zelios, but they weren't selling Zelio V1s anymore. So I was like, oh, maybe they're V2s. All right, so I can't compare to a Telio, but um, I mean it's smoother than the Gateron, like 110%. It's smoother than the Gateron. Just these caps up here. Let me see. I want the same profile. Just dump some out. This is a JTK black on white, another Taobao pickup for like $40 or something. I don't know. Yeah, so it sounds like a clear housing switch. It, I don't know what I didn't like about it the first time because they're really not that terrible. Like, I don't know. It's not any more wobbly than I. You know what? All right, let's get into this here a little bit. I don't know. People were like, I thought they were kind of not good at first, and then someone was like, Krelbit was like, no, they suck, and then Quakems was like, no, they suck, and so I was like, all right, yeah, I guess they suck, and then I I'm not detecting significant suck here. This is this is fine. These are perfectly fine switches. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so they're aggressively factory lubed. Like this is a ton of factory lube. Um, you're not gonna be able to see this, but like you can see there's like actually globs of it hanging off the slider leg at the end there. It's not like a bulb in the plastic. It's actually like there's like a glob of lube on it. Maybe you can't see that. But yeah, so these are super lubed. Like they're almost smooth enough, and I'm almost lazy enough to not even lube them, which will be a shorter stream, and I can focus on the keyboard actually, which is kind of interesting. Let me just film one and see what happens. I have so many of these orange films. I guess they're salt rock colored. I didn't mean to do that salt rock thing, but what have I done? But yeah, I have a bunch of orange switch films because I thought they were like never going to be in stock again. So I bought the only ones they had, which were orange, and I bought like a ton of them. So I just have been using orange switch film. Yeah, so there's a ton of lube on that slider leg. And let's just close this up with a film and see what happens. Yeah, it really does have a rough time getting over that leg, but it goes. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that through the microphone. It's a pretty big difference. That's with the film. It's without. So it's like louder, maybe a little higher pitched. But it doesn't sound as plasticky. It's almost like you're hearing more of the case. Like the bass pitch is higher with the film, but without the film, it's like you have these other like high-pitched, clicky, I don't know, harmonics or something, and it's I just film all my switches. Like there's no reason not to do it. Okay, so the other thing I'm curious about are these springs. I don't think these are 55s. These are, let me look it up. Let me see what these are. So the yellow ones are, yeah, the yellow ones are 55 bottom out. I could see that, but, well, maybe there's a film in this one, so I can't really compare because it changes the travel a little bit. But let me see. Are these actually consistent, and are they anything like 55 grams? Petrov, I might bust out the scale for this one actually, if you're still watching. advertise this elsewhere. Let's see who likes keyboards. All right. So subjectively, let's see if they're anything like consistent. They don't. The springs are actually really quiet. They don't. They don't like crunch or ping all that much, which is cool. This is turning into a real lazy man build, but I'm kind of alright with it. Saturday. Get y'all in and out of here quickly. Just putting some... Yeah, alright, yeah, they're not... Let's see, I think this one's heavier than this one. What's up, Banana Peel? I don't know how to see who's in the chat, so I can see you if you say something. I kind of wish I still had Nitro for the fast eyes emojis and emotes and stuff, but this is the super unscientific way of comparing how heavy a switch is. You see which one compresses first. And okay. It's not like maybe there's a difference, but like not really. Like it seems like total BS, but if you take springs that are like really, really different and you do this, you get a really consistent result. So like for example, the Linear, I don't know what the Linear is rated at, but I assume it's more than, yeah. Actually don't know. I can try an ink if I have any left. You guys probably all saw my ink tribulations on Discord. So this is a 70 gram spring. This is a 55 gram spring. Although I don't know if these are rated for actuation or bottom out. Bottom out, yeah, okay. So we should, maybe I'm totally wrong, right? Let's just put my money where my mouth is on stream. And yeah, you can see that the heavier spring, the lighter spring gets compressed here. You can't see that. The lighter spring gets compressed way faster than, so this is 55 to 70 gram. The 55 gram spring is going to compress first, for sure. Versus the Geekmakers, 55, it's about, maybe it's like a little one, little the other. But it's actually, okay, no, I'm seeing a consistent, I can almost see it better through the camera. No. Just because of the angle of the camera, that's why. Seeing a consistent effect through something that's distorting the effect. Yeah, so these, like, maybe there's a little bit of a difference, but it's just subjective, like, it's not enough to notice. Versus, all right, let's try another one and let's try a Linear. We can see. Yeah, so the Linear is a heavier spring, at least this Linear. That's consistently compressing the Geekmaker first. So it doesn't give you a number, but it tells you which one's which compared to it. So, yo, honestly, this is so stupid. I guess like, okay, they're not butter smooth. There's already lube on the legs. I think what I'm going to do is tub lube these with some oil. I don't want to start painting switches on stream. You guys will like leave and never want to come back. All right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to check a few more for consistency. Then gather up the pieces. I think I only have one disassembled, yeah. Okay, this one doesn't feel good. There's a scratch in here. I haven't opened this one yet, so it's not dust. This might be the same problem as the inks. Let's see, consistency. Yeah, they're about this, give or take, similar enough. This one, in my right hand, there's a scratch in there. I really wonder if this is the same problem as the inks. I wonder if it's a post. So I thought in the inks, when I was having scratch issues, I thought it was the slider rail, or the housing rail, or gutter, or whatever you want to call this part, was scratchy on the inside, but it doesn't look like that. So could it be the leaf? It could be the slider, which is really unlikely, or it could be the tolerance of this hole here, which is like the Gazoo method, the heroin bob method of drilling it out, which my drill is from the 70s. It doesn't have speed control, so I'm not going to do that. Um, so I guess I'll maybe have to cherry pick the scratchy ones. It's not that scratchy, but yeah, you can feel it's worse. It sounds worse. So all right, so some of these are scratchy. I'm not about to start. Well, we're doing an exploration. I guess I can open this one up and maybe see if I can take a look at what exactly is wrong with it. I have my like USB microphone set up. It could be that they're just not lubed as well. This might just not have as much lube on the leg, honestly. 'Cause, I mean, it's just a switch inside. Like I can't tell anything without looking at the surface finish of the leaf. I can melt off the bottom of the hole using a soldering iron. I could, I mean, this this guy has seen some shit. It's not hot, right? Yeah, it's off. Okay, just making sure. There is quite a bit of plastic bag residue on the sides here from I just I I don't know. I've learned the hard way that you need to clean your workspace when you're actually doing things. That's cleaning Ziploc bag off of your soldering iron is not the fun part of keyboard building. Let's see. I don't remember which one the scratchy one is. Let's see if I can distinguish it. Yeah, I wonder if there's tolerance issues because some of them feel looser than others. But again, that could just be psychological. Like this one is calling out to me, I'm looser than this one. But that might be the real difference for fakes, right? Like Zelios are super consistent. And these, you can pay the $7,500 top housing molds, but if you can't manufacture the stems consistently, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so this one, there's definitely like tolerance issues and intermittent smoothness issues, and it looks like they put... Oh, I already filmed this one. Huh. Okay. Weird. It looks like they just put so much lube on the slider that it like kind of doesn't matter. Which of course is what we're going to do as well. But just with the whole thing. So we're going to film. Then we're going to grab a PCB. And we're going to solder this sucker together. And hopefully not have to use the solder sucker. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. These are serviceable. What did they cost? That's the question, right? Like, I don't remember what I paid for these. Okay, so it's a 70 pack for $43.50. This is the price on Play Keyboard right now. Let me see what it was. Maybe it was cheaper in pre-order. I also know there were problems with the round one pre-order, and these are the round ones. I got different ones that I got from Mass Drop later. But I want to use the yellow ones. Because I want light springs on the acrylic. I think it'll... Maybe not though, because it's actually 5mm, so it's not like flexy at all. Let me see. Let's see. Geekmaker, Play Keyboard, receipt to Play Keyboard. So I paid $38 for 65. It looks like they changed the pricing slightly. So that puts us at just under 60 cents a switch. Now they're $43.50 for 70. So that's 43.5, 70. So it's like 60 cents. Now we still want to bottom out easy just to hear that acrylic thock. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel that. That's what my QXP is like. It's 55 gram linears on brass, and you just bang right down into the brass, and like the spring basically is just there to slow your descent. Yeah. I like the yellow ones, man. I have so much like pink and purple stuff. I'm just gonna do the yellows, like whatever. I got a ZD915 off somebody on Top Clock Discord. I don't remember who your username was, but thank you. So I got this guy. So if I don't like it, I can just it'll save me a lot of time compared to this. Whatever. I'm just trying to clear space, man. I have so much stuff. I need to have less. I need to be more compact at the very least. All right. I don't want to use orange films if I can avoid it. I just don't care. All right, we're gonna start disassembling these. Enough talk. Enough banter. Let's go. All right, what is organization? Okay. I'm like normally I like separate everything into different bowls, but so we're tub lubing. Do I use aftermarket springs, or do I use the stock springs? The stock springs feel passable. I don't hate them. They feel good, and they don't seem wildly inconsistent. So I think I'm just going to keep using them. But I'm still going to oil them just to be safe, because who knows, ping. Yeah, they're starting to ping a little bit. Like some of them ping more. Get this off of here. Yeah, that'll ping like crazy in a chorus with a full board of it. So I need better springs. All right. Well, I have these. Cat Wee Wee round V2, round 2 V2. Screw it. Maybe I'll get something lighter. All right, so 2 presents I found for us. 1, authentic Zelio V2s, bought on Mech Market, but with Zeal's handwriting on them. And 2, round 1 Cat Wee Wee springs that are all wrong weights, which I think this is a great use case for them because it's just a silly random build using up parts that I'm never going to use otherwise, and I think this is a very good application for something like that. So 68 grams, hopefully these are... This is so stupid though, because then I'm going to have a bag of these springs. Whatever. Alright, let's try it. Alright, so let's just try it with a different spring, see what happens real quick. Then I'm going to compare to a Telio V2, the real deal thing, and we're going to go from there. Alright, so this is a V1, incorrectly weighted. I have no idea what these are actually weighted at. Cat Wee Wee spring. Let's see. Okay. Certainly heavier than the stock spring. Is it? Yeah, it's heavier. I like that better. I think I like that weight a little better. I don't know what it is. It's definitely not 68, but I like it better. By the way, this tool, this is the best tool in keyboards. Now everybody's sick of me, huh? Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a little heavier. I'm gonna go with these. Oh, hey, this is Cat Wee Wee springs. But the first round of these was a mess in that they were all like the wrong weights, and Cat Wee Wee herself was like pissed, and they had a second round, and apparently that didn't come out perfect either, although those are mostly right. And so they stopped making springs after this, which sucks because it would have been nice to have a spring supplier that's like good and around. But Ooh, blank PBT Alps on drop.com. Neat. Yeah, I guess I could send you a bag of them. Like they were sort of widely avowed to be just the wrong weight, so I'm sort of not about to like question what's been widely avowed. Um, but yeah, I could send you like I actually have two bags these 68s. I could just send you a bag or something if you want. I don't know. People like them. They're springs. So all right. So let me get to doing this thing here. I wanted to compare really quick to a Telio. It's turning into like a really long stream. How long have I been streaming for? I can't tell. Oh well. So sound wise, yeah, the Telio's way better. Telio V2's way better. Way less wobble. Ever so slightly smoother. Maybe about the same smoothness. So yeah, all right. Telios are better, but maybe for 60 cents a switch, you know these Geekmakers, they're not bad. I think I actually recommend these over Inks because Inks had that scratch problem, and I'm not. That pissed me off. Yeah, Petrov, PM me on Top Clack Discord, and we'll set something up. I could throw. I have to send a bunch of stuff out in the mail today anyway, so maybe I can just throw them in a bubble mailer for you. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. This is the build. We're gonna do Geekmaker switches. I'm gonna use these V1 Catweavy springs because hopefully, even if they're the wrong weight, I'm hoping that they're still a little more consistent than these, which are pretty consistent. And that maybe they're, I don't know, you get the clout of being able to say that you use aftermarket springs in your build, right? It's like another mod you can do. I don't know, it's stupid, but whatever. It's keyboards, man. The whole hobby's ridiculous. All right, so we need to, first of all, we need a tub that I think already has lube in it. Did I just spill lube on my desk? Yeah, kind of did. What is this bag? I don't even know what this bag was from. All right, I knocked this tub over by accident. Let's see. This is, yeah. So this is the tub I've been using for springs. I'm gonna keep using it. There's some lint in there. I have to go wipe out for a second, but it's like kind of greased up already. So I'm gonna use that. I need a tub for springs and I need a tub for sliders. So give me 1 second. Let me go wipe these down and get another tub. All right. So, got some tubs. Let's get to opening some switches. So I'm gonna put springs in here, sliders in here. Housings I'm just gonna put, God, I have no room. Housings I'm just gonna put in a bowl, and we'll just grab them all after. All right. We'll see this in a second. Bye keyboard for now. Okay, switches or caps I should probably put away, but I'm just gonna leave them in a pile because I'm disgusting and messy. Here is, oh, and I just mixed the one with the all right, so one of these springs is not like the other. Oh well. I'm not gonna hunt around for that spring. Oh my god, my brain is shot. I've probably lead poisoning from all this solder right now. Alright, so this will be my housings bowl. One of these has a heavier spring. Is it this one? I will literally never be able to tell. The springs look different. Sort of. Alright. Oh man. Alright, so yeah, you know what? In fact, I'm probably just gonna dump everything in here, and then I can transfer the sliders, and then count out springs when I need to. Let me make sure this is on camera. It's just I don't know. You don't want to watch me like doing nothing. At least you can watch me doing something. By the way, this tool, like this is the best. Okay, sorry, I said my opener, or my this is the best tool in keyboards. This is the second best tool in keyboards. I wish I had music or something to play on stream right now, because I'm sure you guys are all gonna get bored of me doing this. 5 viewers. Let's see if that goes down to 2. I'll just cut the stream. If anyone wants me to like test anything or try anything or any suggestions for lube choice, I still don't know what I'm gonna lube the sliders with. I'm not gonna bother with like brushing the housings or anything because these are really smooth housings. I could sing. Yeah, that's a possibility. The other thing I could do is I could like, I don't know, you guys probably can't hear. I'm talking through like my phone mic on my it's like the inline mic on my headphones. This is the most basic. I found the cat wee wee spring. Okay, it's very different looking. Here's some science right here. Probably can't see this. So this one's a cat wee wee spring, 68 gram V1 though, so it's not as rated. And this one is the creamy 55 gram spring. Good to know. So this one I'll put in the spring tub, which is the oily one. This one. I don't even know how many I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I need to count them out beforehand so I don't have to think. So, wait, do I only have? How many do I have? Do I only have 65? I'm just going to do all of them, I guess. Take out the one that I already did something with. You know what? Hang on, I got to be right back. I'm sorry, this will probably kill the stream, but you know what? I have to cut the stream off for a second, and I'll be right back. I'll I'll ping you when I'm back up. Or maybe not. This might be it. Anyway, yeah, you know what? I kind of have to go. Shit. All right, well, thanks for joining me. I'll post plenty of pictures of that acrylic keyboard on Discord, and maybe there will be better, less scuffed streams in the future. Thanks for watching.